part 2 of my walk down memory lane of all the jobs that I've had. The next place I worked was South Moon Under. This was another retail store. It was like a boutique. Instead of like Forever 21 clothing and like garage clothing, it was more high end. I love this job. I was here for actually a really long time. I was also working this job on summer and winter breaks because I was in college, so I wasn't there like full time all the time. My assistant manager at South Moon Under left to go work at Ruby and Jenna, so she pawned me and brought me with her to Ruby and Jenna. Loved my job at Ruby and Jenna. I love the girls that I work with. I met so many cool people. My friend actually hooked me up with another job, and this was not the classic retail gig. I actually started working for a South Asian fashion label called Holly Chic. I'd be up at like midnight talking to the designers in India and placing orders because everything that was ordered from her site was pretty much like custom made. So that is another job that I absolutely love so much. She also hosted like a pop-up shop in like Soho, New York, and really cool influencers, and it was just a really cool experience. It was definitely like one for the books that you'll never forget. Unfortunately, at the time when I had this job, my mom was really sick, and while I had this job, my mom died. It's definitely the start of like my struggle, mental breakdown era. Also during COVID time, so I was taking online classes at the time, living on my own with Ryan, like working this job part-time, doing school. Finally, I graduated from college, got my degree, and I set out for like a full-time remote job. I landed my first ever like corporate job. So I started working for Nuo Brands, and this was a fully remote job. I was in their marketing department on their e-commerce team. I was working and doing stuff for their outdoor recreation department. Eventually, they started calling us back into the office, and I had only accepted that job because it was fully remote and I kind of live far away. And I just was not trying to make that commute into Hoboken every single day. My last and most recent job that I had up until a few months ago, working for corporate Rite Aid. And within that year of working there, I had already survived like 2 or 3 big corporate layoffs. The last one, I got laid off, and so did part of my team. Turns out there was another layoff like after I left, like 2 months after I left, and then like my whole team got eliminated. So like, I don't know who's running Rite Aid. I was at Rite Aid. I was also in their marketing department on their e-commerce team. I was working with account managers every day at like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart. I was doing all the merchandising for Rite Aid's like third-party delivery services. So like promotions and like all like the seasonal stuff and like the pictures and all that, you know, jazz. And yes, now I'm here making TikToks. I am looking for a job, whether it's full-time, part-time. So yeah, I've been hustling since I was like 14. So yeah, that's pretty much my entire resume. Thanks for watching. Bye.